July the 23rd, 2024. Guys, the sun's been relatively quiet, but we've had a very fast-moving series of CMEs, filament-related, not necessarily strong solar flares, and they're getting here normally and about a day early, guys, to be honest with you. Now, if we look at this, there's two different models. There's the first impact, and that would have been at 2 o'clock this afternoon, East Coast time. It's been a couple hours late, and we're just now starting to feel it. It's moving much faster than it was anticipated to. Again, 2 p.m. Eastern is the first impact. That top graph in the green line is what's happening on Earth, and that's how thick the plasma density is. And the second impact, guys, 1 a.m. Eastern, midnight tonight on the 24th on the East Coast. Now, again, the first impact was almost 3 hours late. And they do say there's a 7-hour, plus or minus 7-hour window where, depending on the speed, this one was moving very, very quickly. There's information, guys, that this solar cycle may be coming to an end about a year early. But I'll get that in another video. I just wanted to get this up because a lot of people are affected by this impacts. And, guys, in just the last hour, and you notice there's 3 of these filament releases, we're starting to see a pickup on the solar wind speed hitting the satellites before it gets to Earth. It's kind of an early warning system, and we'll take a look at that. Again, in the bottom chart, guys, you've got a green line too. Radial velocity means solar wind speed, so we could be dealing with 700 kilometers per second. It always affects the auroras. We're in I think a G1 solar storm right now. Here is what we were looking at. Check this out. Yesterday on the 22nd, there's 2 bursts that we see. One is that bottom left, very powerful. Then we have a full halo burst. That means it's encompassing the whole disk that we're looking at. And it happens on the 22nd. Today's the 23rd. First, your blast to the bottom left. That's where you're seeing the humps and the impact time right there. Very powerful flare. This is looking at it, same satellite, much closer look from Glasgow C2. Same timestamps. See, again, the explosion bottom left. That's the first of the, and then that one. Those are the powerful ones right there. We'll see what kind of impact it has. Again, 700 kilometers per second is very fast. Now, let's take a look at the solar wind speed currently as I'm doing this video. Guys, again, just a quick update letting you know if you're starting to feel some of this pressure or any of the other things you can feel from these solar storms. But on our website, you can go to spaceweather.com, scroll down to the bottom, and it will give you some of the symptoms that people have during this time. Again, spaceweather.com, all the way to the bottom. A couple other things happening, watching them very close. This is a heads up, guys. Be safe.